So we cannot sit and say we want Yoruba nation with our heart, yet we are against things that might be of physical development. Because the purpose of OLAYOMI becoming part of a government today, because it's going to be part of the government, is to get our people the development that we are asking for. What are the development? The development that our people should live without fear in our state, in our rural area, in our villages, which is exactly what President TINUBU is saying. That talking about governance must be physical. Àwọn èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ rí. Àkọ́lé máa sọ pé, Yorùbá nation, àwọn fi flag wọn, àwọn ṣe rally, and ṣe protest. We must also put things in place. And we don't have the kind of money like the politicians does. Èló la ní tá fẹ́ fi máa ṣe security gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. We don't have that kind of money. And we cannot force Nigeria to go down if we are not prepared for many things that can take effect. The consequence of it. We must prepare. Is either we are prepared for it and there will be loss of lives. There's no doubt about it. Because Tabanika di Ija, it will bring a lot of lives and people will die. And Babakitoye doesn't want such. And in that instance, we would have to do things that maybe some of you might probably feel uncomfortable. Does that mean that millions of Nigerians today are enjoying the dividends of government? No. Will the government be able to resolve all the problems? The answer is also no. The government cannot resolve all the problems facing in Nigeria today. Also speaking, they recommend the president for the visit, describe him as a friend of Bayelsa. So if President TINUBU can be a friend for the state governor, Sheko di Ota Oloye Tojo wa láti Southwest, because I don't share Yoruba nation, because we want to exit Nigeria. Remember that Nigeria doesn't have the constitution, but we are using the constitution from outside, or the international law rather, not constitution. We are using international law to demand and ask for Yoruba nation, which there's nothing wrong in that. We are using international law with lobbies, with pressure. Emma Bino Entawalori Facebook, the internet disconnected, but we are back again. And like I said, gbogbo eléyìí tí a ní issue yìí kò ní pẹ́ di ìtàn. Wíìkì náà ni activation yẹn máa wáyé, and there will be no glitch, because then we'll be using a full broadband service that will not be interrupted, as a lot of you have been kicked out. Mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo ní governor of Bayelsa State ó ní ọ̀rẹ́ lòun àti Tinubu. Ṣé kí President Tinubu àti Olóyè kó di ọ̀tá láàrin ara wọn torí pé a fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà? That's a question that many people cannot answer. Does that mean that President Tinubu government has been good for Yoruba people or Nigeria as a whole? No. Everybody knows that. There's still more hunger in the land. There is still less energy. And you need energy to industrialize your little company. O fẹ́ dá ṣe bábà sílẹ̀, o máa nídìí náà bó nídìí náà. O lè fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ bábà, iṣẹ́ salon, iṣẹ́ spa, iṣẹ́ hotel, tó fẹ́ kọ́ hotel, o wá ń rely lé the generator. It doesn't work like that. Kò ń ṣe bá ṣe run ní industry nìyẹn. Let's go further. We are confident that you will recognize the depth of our appreciation for taking time from your busy schedule to inaugurate this landmark project. Your administration's decisive policy intervention have paved way for meaningful reforms in various sectors, including power. P-O-W-E-R. This has enabled us to deliver our pledge to establish a reliable, independent energy through the construction of this gas power turbine. This is where we are saying that our governors now has the influence of Tinubu as a Yoruba man from the Southwest. This is a time to open up for private investors. Private investors, mo rí ńbẹ̀, ìyá mi Ajé Olókun, mo rí Tọ̀bánì, kò ń ṣe tàwọn ti Fúlàní o. Mo site yín níbẹ̀, ṣé ibi iṣẹ́ lẹ́wà? Ìyá dáadáa, ìyá lálùbáríkà, ẹ bá ń kí àwọn dáàdì. Sometimes I recognize people from their, little, profile picture. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, mo ti rí yín, ẹ ṣé gan ni mà. Àkópalẹ̀ mọ́ Kogi State, mo mọ̀ pé yìí àwọn ọmọ yín náà ń lọ àbí, àwọn ọmọ tiwa náà ń lọ, àti ní káwọn èèyàn support wa, kó fún wa ní support 10,000, níbẹ̀ 5,000, 20,000, ká lè jọ gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀, ká lè fi rìnrìn àjò yẹn. So, jókòó sí bíbáyìí, káwa ní, torí olóyè, ó ti wà pẹ̀lú APC, káwa máa sọ fún pé APC ṣe dáadáa fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. I traveled between Benin Republic and Nigeria. And on a neutral ground, I was privileged to be picked up by someone that just saw me at random. Ẹ mọ̀ pé public figure lèmi náà, ẹni ẹ kọ́, kódà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ṣe rí mi gan, mo ṣe ń surprise bí báwo lọ ṣe mọ̀ pé mi lẹ́ni yẹn. I was returning back into Benin Republic from Badagry. Tani wọ́n tó ń bi mí ní question, does it mean Tinubu support your intention? Why should I answer you? Who are you for me to answer that question? Who are you? Tani wọ́n ti máa fi dé ẹlẹ́rùn ní question yẹn. Why should I give you the answer? Even if I know Tinubu's intention for us, should I come and tell you on the social media? Wọ́n ní fọ̀rọ̀ sí kùn bí àgbà. Even if I know everything that has played out, even if I know, so you want me to sit here and is it everything American government is telling us? I am a government as well. Government of Koikimedia. I am a government. I am not talking about government for Yoruba Nation. Okay, man, mix it up. Government of Koikimedia. And as the spokesman for IGBOHO, there are things that you don't expect to hear from me. Whatever the intention of TINUBU is, that he has given IGBOHO the freedom that we wanted. And we are pleased with that. And we are happy with that. And we are grateful to him. We are grateful to him. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Let's come back to reliable energy. This government has been in power for 3 years now. Benny, Mr. Koiki. How come we've not been able to have power supply? I was in Lagos. Momenti wọ́n fi ń top up iná nínú ilé wa ní Lagos State. Nígbà tí mo wálé, gbogbo ilẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo wálé àbí? Yes, I was at home. Mo wálé, mo kàn pẹ́ ni, torí nǹkan tí mo wá ṣe was private. I know how much we are spending, but if we have the kind of energy that we produce in large number, ọ̀rọ̀ mi á máa sọ pé a lot of you would be less handicapped. Ṣé mo tó mean by that? Fún mi ní kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ Sandy ni. I mean, some of you, honestly, you need that money. That 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, whatever you're asking for, you need it. To be honest, you need it. But if there was enough energy within the country in Southwest, because you have something you're doing. Somebody sent me a video of Mr. Koiki in town. That is a big business, but it needs energy and it needs a bit of support from either the government, the state, the local, to be able to expand. Because Kalo like ẹran ògúnfe, èmi jẹ ẹran ògúnfe nígbà tí mo lọ Nàìjíríà. Mo jẹ ẹran ògúnfe nígbà tí mo lọ Nàìjíríà. Kò sígbà tí wọ́n kì í pa ẹran ògúnfe. But even with President Tinubu in office for 3 years, power was stable. Power kò ṣe kíni, kò stable. power was stable. Kí ló dé tí a ṣe ní iná fún 3 years? Is it compromise? Is it evil forces that doesn't want Yoruba land to become breaking away from Nigeria by having a stable electricity? So what we expect now is, as TINUBU is still in power, our governors must do everything. Our governors must do everything within the means that they have to make your life physically. This has been able to deliver. No, that's not it there. But that's okay there. Okay, no, one more step back. The president said that Bayelsa people deserve to see governance translate into physical development and better quality of life. Àwọn gómìnà wa must push as much as possible while TINUBU is still in government. Láti make life meaningful fún wa. Kò ṣọ̀rọ̀ security ni mo sọ nísìnyí mọ́. As much as security is the backbone. Because when is Nigeria going to dissolve? Should we wait because Nigeria fẹ́ pín kò ní pín kí ìyà jẹ gbogbo yín? For how long? That is why we must put pressure on them. Should I say become of a Yoruba nation nísìn? Wọ́n ṣe ṣe governor ṣe airport l'Ogun State. Airport ò ń ṣe small business. It has a lot of direct and indirect jobs. Let me give you an example. Nígbà tí mo dé Louis, or let me say, in this country, tí bá type in nísìn, food packer, àwọn tó ń pack oúnjẹ fún airline. Happy Sunday and welcome to the show. Ẹ bá mi gbọ́ wọlé share button, get a like and share. 89 people watching, 35 only likes. Okay. Why? Is my internet that is just playing out? You know, kò jẹ́ ká tí ìgbádùn ara wa dáadáa. A máa gbádùn ara wa bóyá mo ṣe ń gbádùn tea àti coffee. Ṣé mọ̀ pé the fact that airport or Ogun State yẹn, what they need to do now is to enhance it and make sure that anybody in Ogun State, àtẹni tó fẹ́ wá gbé nínú Ogun State, can take advantage of that airport. That is, if that airport will run and function as we want it. Kò ṣe pé what ti wá inaugurated and that's the end of it. Nothing is happening. And it becomes a dead part of another Yoruba land. We want to see it functioning. Now, how does it function? There must be flight out of it. Flight. And when you go to flight, jáde láti Ogun State. That means many people don't have to travel to Lagos State láti lọ mú plane. Ẹ máa wọ plane láti Ogun State. Láti lè lọ sí Abuja, láti lè lọ sí Europe, láti lè lọ sí other continent. That is where jobs start trickling in. Yàtọ̀ sí pé airport máa ṣe kíni, ó máa employ àwọn èèyàn. The indirect jobs would also start happening around that axis. Ẹ lọ wo airport àwọn àdúgbò wa níbi wo bíbá. Ó fẹ́ lọ sí Luton Airport. Oríṣiríṣi industry, small industries ló wà níbẹ̀. Àwọn tó máa supply oúnjẹ fún airline, àwọn tó máa ṣe this, mechanic ni, many things that you can think of that has to do with airlines. That is how, jobs are created. But with all these that we are saying, can you have an airport that doesn't have electricity? Kò sí ná. Even the airport in Lagos State, wọ́n ṣe mọ́nà lọ níbẹ̀. Investors wants to come to Yoruba land because ìyẹn ló jà wá lógún, kò ṣe pé ibi tó kù èyí tó kàn wá nìyẹn. Do you think that investors will continue to come down to Yoruba land if we don't have the energy kò sí adequate iná. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti sí adequate iná, you cannot industrialize. Kogi State tí olóyè ń lọ, ká fún yín ní a bit of the state, the background. Please share the program and invite others to join as well. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, and this is your Sunday broadcast coming from our channel, the 12th April 2026. Kogi State. Chief Sunday Igboho will be there next week, God willing. We invite gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ Kogi State, tẹ́ wà nílé, tẹ́ wà ní diaspora, kí ẹ sọ fáwọn èèyàn yín, kó dẹ̀ ṣe kíni, kó jáde, kó túyàyà láti wá welcome bàbá wa Olóyè Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho Òòṣà. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn committees tí wọ́n ti ń tò lọ́tùn lósì for that journey, because kò sí journey tó kéré. I have traveled with Chief in many places, and I know what it entails to travel, in Nigeria of today. Like I said, bear with us. I just want to give us a bit of Kogi State. But like I said, we're having too much glitch with my system. This is my mom's iPad, my mommy doing iPad, but I've been enjoying it. So